Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the super rare A-32, or at the moment a tank that can only be purchased on the RU server. On other servers, it's just not available, hence why it's rare. It shares a lot of similarities with the A-20, but there are a number of differences between the two. For example, the A-32 has a slightly bigger health point pool, slightly better armor, and also the A-32 is a medium tank, whilst the A-20 is a light tank. So that means when the A-20 is on the move, it doesn't suffer penalties to its camouflage, whilst the A-32 does because it's a medium tank. Now, I would say that the A-32 in a nutshell is probably one of the worst tanks in the entire game. And there's a few reasons for that you'll probably see in the matches, but also discuss about it. But also, it's just one of these tanks that's just so hard to do well with. Okay, let me tell you exactly why. First off, it has a hit point pool of 360, which is not a lot. Although this tank has preferential matchmaking, so you won't see tier 6s, still anything can near enough penetrate this because this tank has almost no armor. Like, look at this, 35 millimeters of armor on the front. I'm telling you, like, anything can penetrate this thing. So even though it has a bad health point pool, you might think, okay, it has very good top speed. In fact, it has a very good top speed of 70 kilometers per hour, which makes it the fastest medium in the entire game. However, that still doesn't make up for the lack of health points and lack of armor, because you would think that a tank with so much speed would be able to do circles around enemies and just prevent themselves from dying by continually doing circles around the enemy. However, this tank has a very, very big circle that it makes when it's trying to traverse around an enemy. So literally, the circle is so big, I'm going to show you to you guys, but the circle is so big that enemies can keep up with your movement when you're trying to circle around them. So there's pretty much no point of trying to do said circles around an enemy. Also, its gun is not the best. It has, okay, decent damage output, however the penetration isn't great. So let's take a look at the rounds over here. You'll see that on the premium rounds they get a maximum of 94 millimeters of penetration, which isn't a whole ton. I mean, it could be sufficient, but then again, if you get lower rolls like 56, then you're not gonna do anything at all. So I wouldn't even recommend taking out high explosives, and probably just be armor piercing or the gold rounds. But because I've got gold to work with here, I'm going to be taking out the gold rounds. Now, it has an okay rate of fire, and the damage output is okay as well, if you can actually damage it, but the penetration is really lackluster. So this tank doesn't have a lot in terms of soaking up damage, doesn't have a lot in terms of dealing damage, and also it can't circle enemies. That is why it's one of the worst tanks in the entire game and one of the hardest ones to do well with. I'm still going to try, but otherwise the only thing I'm really going to be doing is acting in a supportive manner. Alright guys, I would love to say that I'm excited to go out on a match, but I think I'd rather go hang myself. Alright, here we are, a match up on Wide Park, and there's tier 5s on my team, but normally I would say that sucks, but to be honest, coming up even against tier 4s really sucks with this tank. Here's another thing I forgot to mention. The actual aim with this tank is just really, really bad. Look how big that circle is going to get, especially on the move. Now look how small. Oh my gosh, it's just so absolutely massive. And also here's that radius that I was talking about. Let me do it. I'm making a circle, making a circle, making a circle. I'm going full right. I'm pressing down the button to go right all the way. That is such a massive circle, and it's even bigger when you've got more speed. So it's not a fun tank to try and do donuts around the enemy. It just doesn't really work, to be honest. VK, I'm gonna have literally no chance of penetrating. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I don't think I'm gonna get a single good game out of this. Like, the only times I can kill people is when I'm trying to like pick off shots on the remaining HP of an enemy tank, or going for really light targets, which to be honest there's not a lot at the moment, because one gorilla is already dead, and then there's a few other light tanks on the enemy team, but it's not a lot. Otherwise everything else is like medium heavy, you know? It's just a lot. Here we go, though. At least this guy is lined up perfectly for me. Coming right in front. Nice. Okay, I got some damage. I mean, he came to me, though. Not like I actually did anything there to really deserve that. Oh my gosh, this T-14 is gonna Shrek me. Yeah, he's gonna Shrek me. Look how much damage he already did. He took out near enough 2/3 of my health in 2 shots. Wow. That really sucks. And I can't do anything now. I'm kind of in this very, very awkward situation. What? Oh my gosh, dude. No, I can't poke up my ass too much. Very awkward situation now. Dear. Coventer at the back. She knew. The VK's just up there. VK's moving back, though. You know what? I have to move. I don't have a choice because else I'm gonna die. The enemies are closing in. So I've got to fall back a little bit here. Oh my gosh. The oncoming fire. So lethal. Right. No. That's not gonna happen. Would have been a nice target to go for, but just back down that hill. This really, really blows, dude. At least the teams are 5-5, so it's not over just yet, but it's not over just yet. If I could just get like an opening on one flank, then I could just rush, maybe start capping, kill the enemy RT. Oh my dearie me. That is a lot of tank destroyers. Well, if I'm going to be pushing up, it's definitely not going to be through that way. It's probably going to be on the right side, because that looks like it's opening up a little bit more now. VK? VK's dead. Oh, perfect. See, I really just have to rely on, like, a kind of supportive role. It doesn't even feel like I'm supporting. It feels like I'm more like scrounging. I'm scrounging up kills. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nobody's pushing out that side. They will be soon, though. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna go full flank on the right hand side, and then we're gonna rush the enemy that way. I think that's the only thing I can really do at this point. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna work my way around here. I'm gonna go all the way along the side, and that's how I'm gonna move on up. Let's hope I don't get shot. Oh dear. I know that there's one tank up here. Oh man, I'm really on my toes right now. I don't feel good about this. If I can at least kill that artillery, I will be happy. However, there's some enemies behind me that kind of see me. I don't know if they're going to come after me though, or if they still even see me. They might do. But I'm going to try to go for that RT. Let's hope he's not anticipating me where I'm coming from. Shit! I can see one medium on the move! Oh, this is not good! Oh, this is not good. I've been spotted. I have been spotted. Oh god! That's not good. Come on, come on, come on. Quick, one more shot, 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 one more shot. One more shot! Thank you! Oh! I need to run. I need to run, run, run. Run, get the heck on out of here, quick. Oh, jeez. Talk about walking on nails. I am most definitely walking on nails right now. Holy moly. Let's see if I can maybe harass the enemy from the back here. Hi. Okay, to the left. To the right. That guy's dead. It's good. Progress. And now... oh gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to regroup with my heavies. Probably the best thing that I can do at this point. Oh god! Oh no! Holy shit! These enemies, dude. No! Oh, I just took a shot for the RT. Holy crap. Can't believe I'm still alive. You go, guys. You go, girls. You go, heavies. I'm not doing anything here. I can't believe I took a shot for the enemy. Holy. Or my RT, rather. Okay, this is where I die. My life was bittersweet. Alright guys, that is going to be the only game that I'm going to show you. It's just one of these tanks that's it's so damn hard to do well with it. It really, really is. Like, you have to wait for your opportunities to strike, and there's not a lot of room for error. Put it like that. Because any slight amount of error, you just end up getting shot and lose, like, you know, a third to half of your health instantly. It's not fun. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. What rare tank do you want me to use in the next one? Until then, this is Krebs, and I'll catch you guys next time.